Travis Cloke played for the Heathmere Magpies in the Carlton draft game. The former Collingwood star forward would be hoping to get Heathmere their first win of the season. Even as a 38-year-old, his height at 196 centimetres was way above his opponents. So this was last versus second last in the Southwest District League, the minor league in Western Victoria, around Portland and Hamilton. In some of the Carlton draft games, the ex-AFL players looked kind of washed, but in this league, Cloke was going to have a big impact. Cloke kicked the Magpies' only goal in the first quarter, and the scores would be level at 9 points each at quarter time. But then Daniel Lynch, Travis Cloke's shorter statured opponent, takes an absolute hanger on him. What a moment for Lynch. Sadly, the umpire adjudicates this as a knee to the head, so it's high contact. Typically, if the mark is held, there's no free kick paid, but umpires in the comments let us know what you think. The Westerns players complained, so it was 50 metres, but Cloke was pretty apologetic. Down the other end, Liam Rutledge kicked a great goal for Westerns. Westerns are based in Portland, whereas Heathmere, they're based north of Portland, in between Portland and Haywood. Westerns were a couple goals up at halftime. Pretty much all the players are from Portland, so it's a great rivalry. Heathmere received a free kick in front of the Carlton draft 10, and it was a third goal of the day. Maybe because this is a rivalry game, there were a lot of 50-metre penalties. Then Cloke was able to use his size and dribbled through a third goal. Shortly after, Cloke's physicality got him in trouble. There was a bit of high contact on Lynch, and Cloke wasn't happy about this. You know what happens next, 50 metres. Cloke got one back next time around. There was a hold of the jumper and he got a free kick. By this stage, Cloke had a sore calf. He tested the wind, and you can't blame the wind for this kick. However, it definitely wasn't the worst miss in this game. The Magpies, or the Mears as they're also known, came back in the third quarter, and it promised to be a great last quarter with 1 point the difference. Could Heathmere get their first win? Well, there was a downfield free kick early on, and guess who had the ball? Travis Cloke, and he put it through to get them off to a good start. Heathmere had another 50-metre penalty here. It's definitely the most 50s I've seen in a game. Number 37, Callum McNabb, lined up, and he's got beautiful skills. Heathmere would kick 2 goals in a row. Even managed to falcon Cloke as well. Heathmere were on fire in front of a big home crowd. Was this a push in the back from Cloke? Regardless, he kicked his 5th goal. He was having big impact, and Heathmere starting to create a buffer. For Westerns, it really just wasn't their quarter. They won this matchup earlier in the season by 45 points, but the Carlton draft is different. A Westerns player had a disagreement here, and you know the rest, 50 metres. But this one was doubled, I believe, 100-metre penalty. And one of Heathmere's best players, number 20, Cody Driscoll, kicked a goal to give them a comfortable lead. Heathmere won a single game in the seniors last year. Westerns actually